Beautiful Wednesday night in downtown Los Angeles. Crypto.com Arena expecting a sellout. Lakers starting a 5-game homestand. The Heat in the midst of a 5-game West Coast trip. Second meeting of the season between these two teams. They played in Miami a 1-point game earlier this year. As we welcome you to an NBA Wednesday. And it's presented by State Farm. Well, LeBron James turned 39 this past Saturday, and he leads the Lakers in scoring. Meanwhile, for the Miami Heat, Tyler Hero, he's going to turn 24 later this month, and he leads the Heat in scoring. As both teams looking for a victory tonight here on a Wednesday night. And good evening, everyone. Along with Doc Rivers, Mike Breen. So the Heat come in with a record of 19-14. The Lakers 17-17. Our starting lineups brought to you by Icy Hot. Well, for the Heat, Nikola Jovic, just his 20-year-old. In his second year, he's getting the start. No Jimmy Butler tonight. Meanwhile, for the LA Lakers, more changes to the starting lineup for Darvin Ham. Austin Reeves, that is.
I like that guy.
I do that once a game. Austin Reeves back in the starting lineup where he was to begin this.
Yeah, but Prince had to make a choice. Take that one.
Let's take a look at who's ruling the court, brought to you by Burger King. Jaime Jaquez Jr. has had an incredible start to the season, and particularly a really hot December for the Miami Heat. The UCLA grad has been fantastic. The Heat obviously continue to hit on those draft picks in the teens, as you see Jaquez joins Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo among those ranks. When I spoke to Heat head coach Eric Spoelstra today about Jaime Jaquez Jr., he mentioned to me it's a 15-2 run, and Miami with an 11-point lead.
Turnovers lead to fast breaks, and that's what Miami is doing. Turning them over, getting fast break dunks.
Welcome back at NBA Wednesday, presented by State Farm. Our aerial coverage provided by Goodyear, driving us forward with every move. Goodyear, more driven. Boy, Lakers almost turned it over again. 8 turnovers. Not though, as Reeves throws it up. And that will end the first quarter. Some pretty ugly basketball during stretches of it. So Richardson on the drive and gets it to go. 7-point lead for the Heat. Timeout. 6:38 remaining. The first one to 50 wins. Well, the three-point shot has not been kind to the Lakers this season, as they're 28th in the NBA. And that's not changed tonight. 1 of 11 from three-point range. Only 5 of the 34 games they've made more threes. And the three is such an important weapon now. It's hard to win night in and night out. Off your weekend with the NBA Friday doubleheader. Knicks and Sixers at 7:30 Eastern. And we'll be back here for the Lakers and the Grizzlies. Coverage begins with NBA Countdown at 7 Eastern on ESPN and the app. Good look at it. Too strong. So Tyler Hero, the leading scorer in the game with 13 points on a low-scoring affair. Miami jumped out and led by as many as 12 as the Lakers pile up the turnovers. But after 2 quarters complete here in Los Angeles, it's an 8-point lead for the Heat. NBA Wednesday presented by State Farm, downtown Los Angeles, halftime. And the Miami Heat with an 8-point lead over the Lakers. Our first half stats brought to you by ESPN Bet. Well, there's a lot of numbers up there, but the one that really stands out, the 15 turnovers by the Lakers, yet they're only down by 8 with some of the rough shooting. Welcome you to courtside. Hi again, everyone, with Doc Rivers, Mike Breen on hand. We'll check in with you like it out of bounds, and we're going to have a timeout.
Bam, pass, cut.
5 assists for Anthony Davis. And Eric Spoelstra wants to talk it over as the Lakers back within 7.
Anthony Davis getting it going.
Take some off
attacking the basket.
Take some off of that. Take some off of that. You know you ain't cut like that.
Off ending the 3rd quarter. Lakers had cut it to 5 as we head to the 4th. A game they've trailed almost the entire way as Anthony Davis trying to lead the Lakers. Lakers made a run, but the Heat respond, lead back up to double figures.
The turnover. I think Bam is shaking up because of the physical play.
I think you're right. Timeout with 4:50 left.
Back in LA, and Miami Heat have spread the lead out, a 10-point lead, and Duncan Robinson is a big reason why. What's impressive with Duncan Robinson, obviously putting the ball on the floor and driving, but he was 0 for 6 or 0 for 7 at one time, Mike, and shooters shoot. He just keeps letting it flow. And why? Is because he's put the time in and he believes in the shot. He's been a big difference in this 4th quarter with his shot making.
11 of his 13 points here in the 4th with one of the really great coaches in all of basketball, Eric Spoelstra. Reminder, tip off your weekend NBA Friday doubleheader. Knicks and Sixers at 7:30 Eastern. Then the Lakers will host the Grizzlies. Coverage begins with NBA Countdown at 7. This is the 4th game of a 5-game West Coast trip. Heat, one of the best road teams in the NBA. They're now 11-8 on the road and 20-14 overall. Austin Reeves, 24 points, 8 assists, but not enough as the Lakers fall to under 500. They're now 17-18. Final score, the Heat 110, the Lakers 96. For Doc Rivers, George Sedano, Ian Kruka, and Billy Proctor, and our entire crew. So long from LA after the break at SportsCenter.